The nation of Panem is divided into 12 districts, ruled from the capital. As punishment for a failed revolt, each district is forced to select 2 tributes, one boy and one girl between the ages of 12 and 18, to fight to the death in the annual Hunger Games until there is only one survivor. 16-year-old Katniss Everdeen of District volunteers to take her younger sister Primrose's place in the 74th Hunger Games. She and fellow tribute Peeta Mellark are escorted to the capital by their chaperone Effie Trinket and mentor Haymitch Abernathy, the Games' only living winner from District. Haymitch stresses the importance of gaining sponsors as they can provide potentially life-saving gifts during the Games. While training, Katniss observes the careers, volunteers from the wealthy Districts 1 and 2 who have trained for the Games from an early age. During a televised interview with Caesar Flickerman, Peeta expresses his love for Katniss, which she initially sees as an attempt to attract sponsors. She later learns his admission is genuine. Toward the beginning of the Games, Katniss snatches a portion of the provisions set around the cornucopia, a design at the beginning stage, and barely gets away from death. A big part of the 24 recognitions bite the dust in the underlying scuffle, and just 11, including each of the 4 professions, endure the primary day. Katniss attempts to avoid the others, yet Seneca Crane, the head game-maker, triggers a woods fire to drive her towards them. She runs into the vocations with whom Peeta has apparently united, and escapes up a tree. Peeta encourages the vocations to endure her. The following morning, Katniss sees Regret, Locale's young female recognition, concealing in a neighboring tree. Morn causes her to notice a home of hereditarily changed venomous wasps. Utilizing a blade, Katniss makes the home fall on the professions dozing beneath. Flash kicks the bucket, yet the others escape. Katniss becomes confused from being stung a couple of times. Peeta returns and advises her to escape. Rue helps Katniss recover, and they become friends and allies. Katniss destroys the supplies the careers stockpiled by detonating mines guarding them, while Rue provides a distraction. Katniss later finds and frees Rue from a trap, but Marvel throws a spear, which impales Rue. Katniss takes him with an arrow. She comforts Rue by singing to her and, after she dies, adorns her body with flowers, triggering a riot in District. President Coriolanus Snow warns Crane about the unrest. Haymitch persuades Crane to change the rules to allow 2 winners provided they are from the same district, suggesting that this will pacify the public. After the announcement, Katniss finds a gravely wounded Peeta. Another announcement promises that what each survivor needs the most will be provided at the cornucopia the next morning. Despite Peeta's vehement opposition, Katniss leaves to get medicine for him, but she is ambushed and overpowered by Clove, who gloats about Rue's death and prepares to dispatch her. Thresh, District's male tribute, overhears and kills Clove. He spares Katniss once, for Rue's sake. The medicine heals Peeta overnight. While hunting for food, Katniss hears a cannon go off, signaling a death. She races to Peeta, who has unwittingly collected deadly nightlock berries. They discover Foxface, District's female tribute, poisoned by the nightlock she collected after watching Peeta. Crane then unleashes genetically modified beasts that kill Thresh and force Katniss, Peeta, and Cato, the last 3 survivors, to climb onto the cornucopia's roof. Cato gets Peeta in a headlock and uses him as a human shield against Katniss's bow. Peeta directs Katniss to shoot Cato's hand, enabling Peeta to throw him to the beasts below. Katniss kills him with an arrow to end his suffering. Crane then revokes the rule change, allowing 2 victors to win. Peeta urges Katniss to shoot him, but she convinces him to eat Nightlock together. Just before they do, Crane hastily declares them co-victors. Afterward, Haymitch warns Katniss that she has made enemies through these acts of defiant. Snow has Crane locked in a room with Nightlock berries. Haymitch tells Katniss during her final interview with Caesar she must profess her love for Peeta so that she's seen as a girl who acted out for love instead of starting a rebellion. Afterwards, President Snow crowns both of them victors of the 74th Hunger Games and later return home as heroes. Later on, Snow watches both Katniss and Peeta as they are being cheered on in their district. Visibly contemplating their fate, he turns his back and leaves the game control center. Thank you for watching and see you again in another movie.